Okay, so I'm going to try and make a little illustration here to help you visualize how these brainwave states could interact with the target signal and the threshold of awareness. Okay? So, now let me remind you that there's no one brainwave frequency present in the brain at one time. There's all these different frequencies happening at once. It's a dynamic system. Okay? So, if you take a measurement of someone's brain waves right now, the next moment it's already changed. Okay, it's a dynamic system. Everything you do is changing your brainwave frequencies. You eat something, your emotions. It's an alive thing. Okay, it's not a dead, static thing. It's dynamic. You can imagine this here as the threshold of awareness. Okay, so this is where the idea that we have of like subconscious and conscious mind. Okay, so things below here we're not aware of in our waking state. Okay, so this is like our beta threshold of awareness. Okay, so we're gonna draw the remote viewing signal is gonna be in green. Okay, so you can imagine the remote viewing signal as this emerging from somewhere in the subconscious, okay, and it comes up when we start doing remote viewing. It's coming up, and it's, coming up towards the threshold of awareness, like this, okay. So if you're sitting on the threshold of awareness, which is what remote viewing methodologies tend to do, bring you down to this threshold. Let's say your beta, this is going to be the beta brainwave. We're going to draw this in red. Okay. So beta is this noisy kind of awake state of consciousness, okay? And there's moments where it'll dip down and it'll catch signal, okay? So early contact, okay, the ideogram comes through and you get this burst of energy, you get some colors, some smells, some sounds, stuff like that. This is where the signal line and your brainwave frequency are like syncing up, okay, so you're perceiving something at these points here. Okay, this is beta. We would say that this up here is beta, up here. This is in the alpha range, we'll say, because alpha can come down and you can have some intuitive experiences, right? So we'll say this area in the middle is like alpha range. So in remote viewing, you're getting focused, you're dipping down, you're getting some information, you're probing, you're getting some information like this. Beta only allows for a certain capacity, right? We've been over this. Certain qualities and types of information. It's not capable of everything. If you want to get what we call like deeper target contact, or you're going to have to get into the alpha range, right? So we're going to draw the alpha. I'm going to draw this in this blue. Hopefully this shows up here. So you can imagine the alpha. Let's say you are in alpha, or beta and alpha. So the session might start off in beta, and as you get deeper into alpha, okay, you're coming down to this area, and now you're going to have moments where the alpha has way more contact with the signal line than your beta brainwaves do, okay? So these moments of overlap, you're going to have stronger target contact, okay? So these are the impressions. So beta can access the signal line. You can access it, you can get information, but it's only of a certain resolution and bandwidth, okay? You want clear visuals, you want harder hitting impacts of things that, you can have more of a direct experience with. Well, you're going to need to get down into this alpha range, and there's ERV and stuff like that, extended remote viewing, and that takes you all the way down into that takes you down into theta. Okay, so theta is the other brainwave frequency that's more in tune with like deep dreaming and deep sleep. All right, so you'll be like down here. Okay, you'll have way more vivid experiences in theta, but you're not conscious with theta, so you're gonna be in the unconscious, not unconscious. We all experience our dreams, but in the mainstream terms, you're not in your waking conscious state, so it's harder to control. So this perfect balance of beta and alpha is ideal for a controlled state of remote viewing. Okay, so hopefully this can help you visualize what I mean by getting on the right frequency to sync up with this target signal, okay? Getting a deeper level of target contact.